but it is done.
We reach toward the end of our tale, and here true magic begins. The gates have been opened, and now we must merely pass through them.
What's the devil? 4 lives hang in the balance as a mysterious stranger offers help. Sure. Oh, we can't have a companion. Interesting. Alright, sure. Let's get the new cards, because I don't know what those do. Goblin Town, always, because it is amazing. Bring Elder's Gift. I guess that's all we can do. We're going to bring the Coward's Bane. Bring that shield. Oh, we can have unlimited platinum cards in this one. Oh, wow. Okay. Then let's get some platinum cards. We only have 1 weapon, so that means actually let's get rid of the shield and let's get like this spiked bone guard armor. See what the heck that's all about. And then we get 6 supplies. Holy crap. Interesting. Alright. We don't really need that. Let's get... I guess healing spirits just in case. Alright. We'll start this up in just a moment. I'll be right back.
Now, I cannot wait here forever. Make a choice.
Alright, I'm back. Let us do this, I guess. Oh, whoops. Wrong button.
Those who travel
Take care, Hammy.
are more than mere pawns in this story. They have their own goals.
Take care,
and their
Arclight.
own needs. Yet their stories have ended, or they would be here by your side, would they not?
You arrive at a tavern one evening, anxious to settle beside a roaring fire with your companions. As you enter, however, you are surprised to find no familiar faces. After a meal and several hours of waiting alone, a priest rushes in. Your friend Ariadne lies stricken at our temple. What? You arrive at the temple to find Ariadne lying on a simple bed, attended to by a church official. He explains that she has been stricken with dark magic that is slowly draining her life. Somehow this malady resists our attempts at curing, the official says, sadly. It's as if her very soul were poisoned. I'm sorry, her time is limited. What? The official leaves, shaking his head. It is not my place to say, the young cleric whispers, but perhaps there are other places you may seek help. In my work helping northerner refugees, I have heard tales of their high priestess, a mystic of sorts who moves freely between the realm of men and the world beyond. If anyone could help your friend, it would be her. You know that the northerner priestess priestess will not see you unless you possess enough blessings, but you have few options. With the young cleric's help, you ready Ariadne for transport and leave the temple. Wait, we needed blessings for this? Crap, if I'd known that, I would have got the blessing cards. Shoot.
Too many do not think of what lays ahead of them. After an eternity in a timeless void, I do not have this luxury.
The stars shine bright on this cold, frosty night when you happen upon a balding man looking at the heavens through a spyglass. He rubs his hands together to keep warm. When he sees you approach, he stares over his spectacles and says, "If you have something to keep my ears warm, I will reveal to you your future." I don't have any headgear, so...
Given times are so dark, you are lucky to have allies willing to assist.
You are walking past a black, plain-looking carriage when the door suddenly opens and a huge pair of hands lift you inside. The carriage leaps forward. I've been abducted. Leaps forward as the door shuts, and you find yourself sprawled on the seat opposite a huge, powerfully built, but unusually ugly man. Lord Apollyon requests your presence, the half-ogre declares. The creature is silent the rest of the journey until you arrive at an impressive manor house. You exit the carriage and are brought into a large hall for an audience with Lord Apollyon. "Ah, the great adventurer herself," Apollyon begins, smiling broadly and stepping forward to greet you. He bows slightly. What do we do? "50-50. Okay. Demand to know why you were summoned. "I only want to offer you my help in the future," Apollyon declares, only slightly taken aback by your outburst, "should you ever need it. I have heard of your exploits. I too am but a servant of the Empire and its people. I'd like to offer my services if you ever have need of them. I don't presume to wield a sword or dodge a claw troll as well as you, of course, but I do try to support good people with supplies and such, especially heroic figures such as yourself." Apollyon invites you to stay and entertain him with stories of your adventurers so far. He seems captivated by every word, and several hours pass quickly. "You lead an incredible life. I hope you return again soon with more enchanting tales." Apollyon takes an item from many adoring the walls, saying, "Please accept this paltry gift. Perhaps it will help you rescue your friend."
A tool of the greatest of assassins, and now in your hands.
Yeah, we killed that dude. Alright, Death's Touch. Inflict 200 damage to a living enemy when activated. Undead are immune. Ignores armor. Okay. Okay. Can't use it yet, but hopefully we will in the future. "Allow my coachman to take you back, and please come visit again anytime." Lord Apollyon, you look fishy. Huh. I don't trust him. Ooh, Elder's Gifts!
A salve for the weary, and strength for the heroic.
Not the one I would want right now, but sure. So I guess we go back to Lord Apollyon? Hey! Thank you, chat.
You have to wonder why anyone would help you. At least my motives are clear.
Alright. You return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. We do not have the blessings required. So I'm not going to put that up to a vote. We do not have the blessings. Perhaps I could be some assistance. I must confess that I have a weakness for games of chance. Apollyon leads you to a table in another room. A set of cards is already set upon it. "If you win, then I will provide the blessing you require." Apollyon nods as he adds, "Yes, I have the means. You'd be surprised what magical trinkets end up in my possession as part of my work. If I win, then you must pose with me for my next portrait. It will be titled, Champions of the Empire. Perhaps I shall have a statue of us made as well. I'll even stack the deck in your favor. After all, I enjoy the excitement of the game and care little for actually winning." Yes, Dewa. Apollyon was the villain in For Honor in that awesome single-player campaign that they had. So very awesome. He's totally the devil, I'm calling it. That could be. I mean, even on his card, look at the little marks to the left and right of his head that kind of indicate he has horns. I'm sure you'll do well, Apollyon smiles. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I mean, not 4? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Loren. I'm pretty sure 4 is the one bad thing. Then watch like a bunch of people vote for 4. Uh-huh. Yeah, whoops, Dawa. Whoops. I'm not picking 4. Well done, Apollyon claps in appreciation. I think you've played this game before. He gestures to a darkly robed man who you fail to notice standing in the shadowed corner. The man comes to stand before you, his deep voice slowly intoning words in a foreign tongue. My associate is a follower of an ancient religion that you may not be familiar with, but rest assured that his devotion is second to none. As you sit through the lengthy ritual, you feel yourself drifting in and out of consciousness. Whether from the droning voice or the potent incense being burned, you cannot say. I have a feeling any blessing we get from this person is going to turn into a curse at some point. Also, that is pointless for this mission. Wait, you're giving me all the blessings? Yeah. This has to be a setup. You suddenly awake, Apollyon watching you with mild amusement from across the table. I expect you'll want to begin your journey to the High Priestess immediately. I sincerely hope your friend makes a full recovery.
Devils wait in the darkness, but which devil will you focus on?
As you pass near a darkened alleyway one evening, a blackened and misshapen hand grasps you, pulling you close to the darkness. You stand at the precipice of ruin. The Dark Lord has taken an interest in your destiny and even now is engineering your downfall. The hunched creature pulls you with surprising strength further into the shadows. But I can help! There is magic that can help you beat him at his own game. We can craft it, you and I. Doing so may test your spirit, but that's better than eternal darkness, eh? He looks up at you, his yellow eyes glowing faintly. Do not fall to despair. We will meet again soon. I don't like anything that's going on. Yeah, he has a very shady grin indeed. Hey, Toke, don't take blessings from strangers in white vans. Okay.
You must ponder the ties that begin to bind. The trap is slowly laid for you.
You cross the northern border and prepare yourself for the long journey up Mount Freydis. You are surprised, however, to find a band of northern warriors waiting for you. The High Priestess is expecting you, the leader of the band declares. With their guidance and protection, you quickly find yourself once more in the ritual house of Esmaranthia. You've been here the whole time, just lurking and eating sweets? Hugs. I know why you have come, the giantess begins, moving to inspect Ariadne. She quickly sneers, saying, It is no wonder your holy people cannot heal her. This is no minor curse or spell from a magician. A beast of the underworld has tainted your friend's spirit, and without my help, she will die. Esmaranthia pauses to consider you, her gaze boring into your soul. I think your fate will be to one day destroy the one who brings ruin to my people. Until then, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, yes? The Queen of Frost sends you to another room as she prepares a ritual. Many hours later, you are summoned again. You find the Queen standing over Ariadne, who, apart from being famished, appears fully recovered. Leave when you are ready. Esmeranthia declares, turning to leave. But heed my warnings, hero. A shadow hangs over your soul. Stray but a little, and you will fail, to the ruin of us all. Malaclips told me he was going to the village of Rumstock to investigate a rumor of a magical artifact, Ariadne explains as you leave the ritual house. I was to meet him there some days ago. Okay, so now we have Ariadne.
I cannot understand how you come to be here now, given the challenges that have stood before you.
As you journey towards Rumstock, you are disquieted by an increasing number of rumors concerning the village. It seems that every traveler coming from that direction has heard of a terrible ritualistic murders being performed in the woods nearby. The rumors also suggest the mage responsible has been captured. Disguised himself as a bard, one fellow declares. I saw him with my own eyes, as he has the look of a killer. Don't worry, continues the man. There will be justice served for those poor souls when that necromancer burns at the stake. I think they're talking about our friend. Before we do that, though, let's go explore. Oh.
The ceremonies of death are often all that is left to the living.
Alright, we got a
especially in
token.
times of
On the
war
line, anyway.
and chaos.
The town of Hall has been hit hard with an outbreak of corruption. The dead are piling in the streets, the Empire captain says, rubbing her tired eyes. I will pay good money for any bodies you gather this day. You're given temporary custody of a horse and a cart. Bells of bereavement have been braided into the horse's mane. You lead the carriage to the northern streets of Hall, ringing your bell and calling for the dead. Okay. We got it with the blessing that we have. A pauper presses some bread into your hands as his beloved is loaded onto the cart. So she will be looked kindly upon on her long and lonely journey. You have collected 16 deceased. And 5 food. You lead the carriage to the south of Hall, calling for the dead. You want ice cream now? Now that we're collecting dead bodies, you want ice cream? Huh. An odd connection. Alright. A cloaked figure stops you on your return. Oh my, I could smell those bodies from the woods. The captain asks that I take them off your hands. Here, your reward. That seems fishy. The man gleefully takes the horse's reins and heads out of town. Stop! What have you done? A woman comes rushing down the street. That man, he's a necromancer. My poor Hurlo. I thought he would be buried with dignity, but no longer. You watch in dismay as the carriage disappears over the horizon. What are you waiting for? Go after him! Alright, we gotta go kill a necromancer. This is the perfect opportunity to become a necromancer? Well, funny you say that, Jarus. Ooh, thank you, John. You are camped on the side of the road one moonless night when a familiar pair of yellow eyes suddenly appears beyond the light of the campfire. You have glimpsed your doom, I take it. The curse is in the cards, you know. He limps from the shadows to sit next to you, although somehow the fire fails to illuminate his form at all. The spell that will be your salvation requires several unique ingredients. The first task will be to harvest the horn of a diabolic creature. Diablo, the Lord of Terror. I know of one that will be easy to overcome, he says, producing a silver whistle from his cloak. Strike quickly, though, he pauses to add, or it may escape and you will spend countless lifetimes regretting it. The whistle releases a sharp note and a fiery portal appears between the two of you. A short, horned creature steps out as the portal closes again. Hey, Theophilus, you called? The devil asks, looking up at him. The child-sized creature seems oblivious to your presence for the moment. Hey, Toke, the woman sounds just like the male blacksmith from before. Thank you, Shara. I never claimed to be a voice actor. So we're going to strike the creature. Oh, 50-50. Oh! Alright, we're gonna ask the creature. What? You want my horn? The little devil exclaims, looking around. You brought me here so this mortal could harvest my horn? I thought you were my friend. Alright, another vote. Don't you hate it when your friends betray you? Take care of the named. Alright, I tend to talk to the little devil. The little devil disappears in a puff of smoke and ash. We'll call him Theo. Shakes his head with a sigh. You have cost me, mortal, but any punishment I inflict would be nothing compared to your fate now. He clicks his finger and you suddenly wake up alone by the side of the road. Well, we'll see how that turns out. Grifter's Companion. I remember that being good, wasn't it? Oh, yes. We can nudge the wheel. I will buy that. I think I'm actually going to sell Lionheart. I never plan on getting hits. And if we do, we'd still have the healing spirits. I may keep everything else, though. Alright. Oh, look who it is. You return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. You say that another of your friends is in peril, Lord Apollyon remarks. How fascinating. You relate some detail as to Maleklyp's situation. We live in a dangerous times indeed. Do you have a plan to save Maleklyp? Lord Apollyon asks. You explain that you have not yet visited the village of Rumstock to assess the situation. I expect you want to travel there immediately in order to save your friend. Would you like transport there? Do we want transport from Lord Apollyon? Okay. My butler will show you to the stables, Apollyon says, summoning him with a small bell. Take Bluetail. She's the fastest. Lord Apollyon's stables turns out to house an extensive array of animals. You are helped onto Bluetail's back and the griffin rises into the air. Ooh, a griffin.
So the noose begins to tighten, and we question the very stakes.
You arrive on the outskirts of the village of Rumstock, where Maleklyp is being held captive. Oh, this just goes to the next level. Alright. A wooden stake with brushwood piled around it stands in the village center. A few peasants stand around, talking eagerly about the impending doom of the so-called necromancer. You track down the town mayor, who, despite your pleas, refuses to consider sparing the mage's life. The creature is bound head to toe in blessed iron, and he'll stay that way until burning under a full moon. Good, decent folk from this town have been murdered, and I will see to it they receive justice. You plead Maleklyp's innocence. And who are you that we should listen? The mayor exclaims. It will take more than the word of a nameless mercenary to free this creature of darkness. I guess that means we go back to Lord Apollyon? Because, like, what else do we do? To proceed, we're gonna have to go with one. Confess that you cannot convince the village of Rumstock to free him. Those dreadful peasants in the province can be savage folk. But I have a solution, if you will but play the cards once more. If you win, then I would use my considerable influence to spread word of your great deeds and service to the people. Bards will sing your praises across the empire. The rabble love nothing more than a hero, a real defender of the people, Apollyon explains dryly. If it helps, I'll even have my personal herald accompany you. Your needs are more particular in this case, so I must insist that you give up your ante. If I win, you must stay and entertain my guests with tales of your adventures. I think there's probably only one real answer here. You saw me playing PUBG last night? What? How did you see me? We did okay. Welcome, K. Kfo. Take care, Sheridan. Oh, yeah, I was on Discord at the time, wasn't I? Yeah, that makes sense. That's the spirit, Apollyon exclaims with a laugh. Ariadne offers to help. Sure. Let's choose a card as duplicate. Okay, there we go. Chat. Not 4. Okay. I did not pay enough attention. I honestly do not know. People seem to be going to 2. Confirm or choose again. Continue. Another win! Apollyon exclaims. You are adept at both combat and the finer arts. I shall make plans with my associates tonight to support your cause. By the time you reach Rumstock, your name will be a legend. Now we can use this. I'm not going to equip it yet. You gain 28 fame. You arrive on the outskirts of the village of Rumstock. Oh yeah, right. Approach. A woman tending her garden spots you. She sends her child to fetch the mayor, and minutes later, a throng of other villagers approach, led by a balding man. Look! The hero of the empire is in our village! You're here for the demon, of course, the mayor says as he approaches. You must have heard that we captured it ourselves. The peasants all cheer. Don't worry, the mayor continues. We intend to burn it during the full moon. You ask the mayor to take you to Malaclips, who you find sitting in a small cell bound in silver chains set with glowing runes. With some effort, you manage to convince the mayor to release him into your custody for proper disposal. I'm sure you know best when it comes to creatures of the underworld, the mayor says, but we have the fire planned and everybody is coming. Perhaps you could stay just until the full moon? He asks, hopefully. At the edge of the village, the mayor reluctantly removes Malaclip's chains and stands well back as you leave. Thanks, Malaclip says. Those country folk weren't kidding around. He goes on to relate how he was set upon as he entered the village, being accused of some local murders involving magic. It sure seemed that they knew I was coming, and where did they get those anti-magic chains from? Huh. The plot thickens. You fill Malaclip's in on what happened to Ariadne. What about Estrella and Colburn, he asks, as you begin your journey.
So many enemies await you, and so many would stop you moving forward.
What up, please say? How's it going? The next day, you stop to rest at a small inn. There are a few other patrons as you consume a sparse meal before retiring to your room. Moments later, you hear a noise at the window. It suddenly opens, allowing a hooded stranger to slip inside. Relax your sword arm, mercenaries, the woman exclaims, warding you away with an open hand. I seek only to deliver a message. That of your colleague, Colburn, has been acquired by the guild. You see, She continues, leaning against the windowsill. With recent setbacks to our income potential, we've had to expand our enterprise with kidnapping and so on. Really? And a rival tribe had an impressive bounty on your friend's head. It's all just business. For only 150 gold, you can buy your friend's life back. Bring the gold to the East Market Square and someone will contact you. Otherwise, well, I can't say how he'll be treated by those barbarians. The cloaked woman says as she ducks back out of the window. I'm guessing we need to see Apollyon.
Borders move when power is placed upon them. Can you hold that power back, or will it fall with you?
A peasant approaches you and says, "Great warrior, our village has become a regular target for the northern raiders. They've set up camp near our village. There's no need to kill them all. If you incite enough fear, they will leave us alone. We have little to offer, but I'm sure we can find something to give you for your troubles." Okay. Well, I guess we use the chief's axe. Odessa's charm will be fine. Alright, let's go. More northerners, friends. More northerners. I am so sad. Alright, Ariadne, let's do this. Oh, seem to be getting like some frame drops here. So I'm trying to spread out the damage right now because I want to activate my charm. I don't know why the hell the frame is dropping. Let's activate it now. So now we want to kill as many people as we can. Oh wait, what? There's a time limit? No! I was gonna get so much food off of that. Oh well. You are camped on the side of the road one moonless night when a familiar pair of yellow eyes suddenly appears beyond the light of the campfire. You have glimpsed your doom, I take it? The curse is in the cards, you know. He limps from the shadows to sit next to you, although somehow the fire fails to illuminate his form at all. The spell that will be your salvation requires several unique ingredients. The first task is harvest the horn of a diabolic creature. Huh. So it's doing the same exact event. Is this card the narrator? No, the narrator is sitting at this table in the background. I don't believe he would ever take part in the actual levels. I don't think. Alright, with a mighty blow to the head, you knock the devil unconscious. Soon you have removed one of the beast's horns and handed it to Theo, who places it in a sack made from the same dark material as his cloak. The next step is normally as difficult to achieve as obtaining a devil horn, but luck is with us again. The agent of your downfall has provided us with exactly what we need. He gestures and your skin begins to glow. To possess so many blessings is rare for a mortal. I shall add their power to the mix. Theo opens a small vial toward you, and with a sickening tug you feel some part of you torn away. Oh, which one do we get rid of? Allies return. Oh, shoot. Oh. I thought they were going to take all four. This will do nicely, Theo says with satisfaction as he seals the urn. Never lose hope, mortal. He calls as he returns to the river. The Dark One may still lose his prize yet. I don't feel good about what just happened there. We're not going to be able to buy any of that. Is this Apollyon? Gosh darn it. You say that another of your friends is in peril, Lord Apollyon remarks. How fascinating. I'm sure it is. We're just going to say that we don't have the ransom gold. And just get on with this. I'd like to help if I may, Apollyon says earnestly. Would you mind terribly indulging me in another little game? If you win, then I will give you the required gold to pay the ransom for your friend. No need to repay it, no strings attached. What time is it where I'm at? It is 6:07 in the PM. If I win, then shall we say you owe me a day's service? I have business interests in the Northern Hills that require some important deliveries. As you know, the land is still rife with Northerner warriors, despite the Emperor's claim. How about it, adventurer? Colburn's life could be saved with a turn of the card. Looks like we shall be accepting. Excellent. Let's begin. Oh boy. I think 3 is okay. Maybe? Not 5, not 1. Never trust a man with an upside down horns as his beard. I never said I trusted the guy, Nicotine. Wow, everyone voting for 3. So we're all pretty confident? Woo! Alright. Continue. Ha! You win again! I think perhaps you are working a con on me, hmm? With a gesture from Apollyon, a small humanoid creature brings over a chest of gold. I hope with that gold you get your friend back in one piece. Do visit again sometime. Ow.
Your allies, of course, help in times of trouble, but when the tables are turned...
You enter into a wide courtyard, filled with stalls and milling citizens. Within moments, you are roughly drawn into a shady corner, protected from prying eyes by a variety of hanging carpets. Hello again, the cloaked woman begins brightly. Her 2 beefy companions silently take a position on the other side of you. How did we go? Are we saving any lives today? You hand over a sack of coins, which is promptly seized by one of the large men. Hope that wasn't too much trouble to get your hands on. Eventually, the man nods to the woman and the 2 men leave, taking the gold. No hard feelings, eh? It's just business. The woman smiles, drawing up her cloak. Suddenly, she dashes away, vanishing behind a pile of rolled-up carpets. Afraid that you might have just been hoodwinked, you wander back through the crowds in time to see Colburn being thrown from a moving wagon. You paid them, he says, standing and brushing himself off. I owe you my life. Colburn relates his tale of capture and confinement by the guild. Estrella wasn't with me when I was taken. I don't know what fate has befallen her. Probably something bad.
One has to wonder why a
treason.
sudden wave of carelessness has overtaken your allies.
A herald enters the marketplace and announces that Captain Estrella Fiore, traitor to the Empire, has been captured. She has been sentenced to death by the Emperor himself. The herald continues. Let her fate be an example of all who would consider defying his will. It won't work, interrupts the commoner. The more execution he hands out, the more the free people will rebel. The Emperor is cracking down on the lawlessness running rampant in this city, the herald responds, and you sound like a rebel yourself. Sounds like we need some hope. I hear rebellions are built upon hope. No? Yeah? Maybe? Okay. Discreet inquiries lead you to learn that Estrella is being held in a remote Empire stronghold, but nobody claims knowledge of where it is. Maybe it's right there. How will we ever rescue Estrella if we cannot even find her? Ariadne asks in anguish. I already made that joke, Senpai. Listen, I haven't made that joke today, Arkanthul. All jokes are erased with each new day.
Good luck taking this token from me.
Esmeralda's weapon carriage is parked down an alleyway in the shadiest part of town. You rap on the carriage door and asks to see her wares. She kicks a panel under her seat and a secret compartment opens, unveiling the stock she has on offer. I guess Spike's Bone Guard? Escape from snare more easily. Discard and ignore the first curse that you draw. Yeah, that sounds good. How about we make a deal, she says. The bells in her robe tinkle as she leads you to the door, pressing the equipment into your arms. In a few moments, soldiers are going to storm through and raid my respectable establishment. You take this for free, and I run. That sounds like a great deal.
Suited to your temperament.
Shouts echo up the alleyway, spooking the carriage horses. No problem. Are you kidding me? Ah! Fighting off soldiers for free equipment? It's what I do. Welcome back, Arclight. It's what I do, boo. Now that armor looks kind of cool. Oh, right, that's unblockable. Let's get rid of these gunners. How dare you? Shoot. Whew. Alright, Esmeralda whips her horse and carriage into motion. She waves at you as she escapes. Tell Malaclips I said hello. You scavenge what you can from the dead. And a token. GG indeed. Thank you. Oh! Goblin Town! Time for money. Explore Goblin Town? Alright. Yes. Let's do this. Don't know. Don't know. So we're going with 1? 1 or 3? Alright. 3. Hashtag 7, Boomjaw. I don't think there's 7 cards here. Oh, redraw. Not 3. I have no idea. It didn't give me that much time to even look at the cards. Yeah, what was that, Dwa? When in doubt, go with 3? People seem pretty confident in 4. We're going with 3 again. I don't, I like 4 though. But chat has voted. Oh my god. Gosh! I liked 4, and now, now we get the huge failure. Well...
Everything is a wager, but our
I got trolled on that
difference
one.
is that we understand the game must have rules and definitions if it is to bind.
You enter a tavern one evening just as a gang of soldiers rises angrily from a table, leaving just a well-dressed civilian seated. "You cheating son of a harpy," one of them yells. "Gentlemen, please. I cannot help it if Lady Luck has taken to me this fine evening." "Nobody's that lucky," a soldier exclaims, drawing his sword. The other soldiers advance around the table. The unarmed man suddenly leaps from his chair and ducks behind you, saying, "Mercenary, I implore you. I am a humble and honest merchant in need of aid. Save me from this band of treacherous fiends, whom I have offended merely by playing fairly a number of games of chance, and I'll pay you with gold." So we're going with the 1? Alright. "We warned you, stranger." Hansel runs and hides behind the bench, his money bags clicking loudly as the battle begins. More Imperials to slay. We're gonna try and weaken him. Alright, let's pop the, oh! I meant to pop this. And this is exactly what wanted to happen. Thank you for the wall, Little Red. Again, the notifications are not working tonight for some reason, but thank you. I appreciate it. It's really bugging me that they're not working. Alright, having dealt with the threat of the vengeful soldiers, you turn to find Lucky Hansel lying still beneath the behind the bench. A northerner warrior crouched over him. "A man who cheats has no honor," the northerner says matter-of-factly, sheathing his knife and hefting the merchant's money bags. "He will not cheat me again." Alright, I don't think Hansel made it. The northerner moves to exit the tavern, gold in hand. Poor Hansel. Alright. Looks like we're searching Hansel. His wounds were clearly fatal, and you find nothing of particular value on him. There are no equipment cards with gambit traits found in the deck. Huh. An Empire captain arrives with a dozen men, and after some brief questioning, soon leaves to pursue the Northerner. You slip out the back before more soldiers arrive. Aww. You didn't get a token. One day, you come across a man wrapped in torn gray cloak. Yep, it's Theo. The next element of your magical salvation is approaching. He begins without bothering to stand. You will meet a traveler on the outskirts of the forest. Trade with him to obtain the feather of an angel. Hello, Ilu, what's up? Do not reveal what use you would have for it. I wish you luck. Theo sits quietly as you continue on. Not long later, you meet a dwarf bristling with bags, sacks, and other knickknacks. Let's trade, he suggests. I'm sure we can come to a mutual beneficial transaction. As it happens, I do have an angel feather that I traded from a kobold mystic in the western provinces. Do you need it for anything in particular? Oh, we don't have Ariadne. I think too. Not 3. People seem pretty confident in 4. Alright. Woo! Redraw. Alright, this one's one. Like, I'm just gonna do that. The dwarf is barely out of sight when Theo is suddenly beside you saying, "That dwarf has never had such a valuable prize in his possession, and perhaps never will again." But now it is time for the spell to be completed. Theo takes the feather and adds to the spell concoction. The vial gives a silent, bright flash, then returns to normal. At last, Theo cries in excitement, "After all these years, I will be free!" You lunge forward, reach for the vial, but Theo is already opening it. Didn't see that coming.
That will set you in good stead from here.
No! Theo cries as you wrestle the vial from his grasp. Please, immortal, you don't understand. This is my only chance for freedom. Alright, asked him to explain himself. "I was like you once, full of purpose and inflated sense of destiny," Theo says bitterly. "I dared to stake my soul on a card game. I have been enslaved since before the Empire was formed, before even the Dragon Slayers waged their war. I have seen and done things that would drive you to madness. Without that vial, I shall suffer countless lifetimes more." Now that we know the story, what do we do? Yu-Gi-Oh? I put my fate in the heart of the cards. Damn. Harsh. Oh. Oh. The swing. Alright. We shall give him the vial. You give it to me willingly. I do not know your every deed and exploit, hero, but I do know that this is greatest mercy you will ever perform. Theo drinks the contents of the vial. I now have one last game to play that I may win my freedom. And he fades away. Huh. Oh no, we don't want to use that. What do we got in here? The Coward's Bane. Perform a flurry of 12 hits that cause a short stun when activated. Can be guided towards multiple targets. Each thief defeated in combat increases weapon damage by +1. Huh. It's very expensive though. And we're not fighting against thieves in this map. Let's just not do any of that for right now. Alright, Apollyon. You return to the fine mansion of Lord Apollyon and are granted an immediate audience. You say that another of your friends are in peril. How goes your quests? Let's just get... Well, actually here. What do you want to do, chat? It could be, Boomjaw. Let's hope. Let's hope. Oh, okay. Of course, Apollyon says. Shall we discuss your past exploits once more? Tell me more about that ogre you encountered. You talk at length about your venture before you realize several hours have passed. I must attend to some pressing business now, but please, visit any time, and let me know if you ever need assistance. Oh. Well, okay. Ask for help. It is no trivial thing you wish to gamble for this day, Apollyon says, looking concerned. Even I cannot sway the Emperor's decision on your friend, and helping you intervene would be tantamount to treason. Perhaps if you win, then I could give you the means to rescue your friend, but if I were to make such a gamble, then you must risk something equally significant. Apollyon leans forward, fixing you with his gaze. If I win, you must serve me until I release you, or until I die, of course. Well, champion? Are you willing to gamble? And here it comes. I'm guessing we have to accept. I don't think there's a back way out of this. But I guess we're gonna see. Ah, it would have been a fine game. Perhaps you will reconsider when you realize the futility of your quest without my help. Well, I mean, they don't really give you an option, do they? That kind of sucks. It is no option. You only have one choice, really. Even though they give you more than one. Alright, Chad, I guess we have to accept. Apollyon smiles wickedly and deals the cards. Huh. Let's see, do we want to make a copy of a failure card? Probably not. I don't know, chat. I didn't see which one was the success on that one. I'm curious what you all think about this challenge. Seeing a pretty early confidence in 3. Hard choice? Indeed, Kaze. Very, very hard choice. Hashtag 7. Alright, Boomjaw, again, there's not 7 cards. Hashtag 5, hashtag 7. Okay, okay. Voting for phantom cards. This is not a Metal Gear game. There is no phantom pain, no phantom cards. Let's go with 3. Ah, it's a failure. I don't. Should we use Guardian Angel? I think we probably should. Let's redraw. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna make a decision here. Let's go with. I feel good about 2. Damn. And now you are mine, Apollyon says, standing. He gestures for you to rise, and you feel unnaturally compelled to do so. Follow me, hero, and we shall see what mischief we can put your talents to now. Apollyon leads you through a door etched in strange symbols and down a long, long set of stairs into darkness. Your old life and the fate of the Empire is left behind forever. What? What? Did we need to drink the vial? Is that okay?
The impossible seems out of your grasp, at least for now.
What? But like, we helped the dude, then he was like, now I gotta go do the thing. What the? What? Okay, I guess we just do it again and drink the vial this time. Brimstone limit reached? Oh, we can't have any brimstone cards. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll try and go through it pretty quickly. And there isn't really much combat in this. Forgotten Dreams, why not? Okay. Let's try those 2 out. Alright, so we'll just kind of breeze through this, and then
it has been an eternity since
try and drink the vial.
Like-minded associates.
Ah, friendly innkeeper. It's kind of early for you, but yeah, we're just gonna kind of breeze through this.
You lack prominence to use this weapon. Gain more fame.
Man, I can't believe we gotta do this again. Hey, we found the merchant's favor. Sorry I had to dash last time, Esmeralda says as she welcomes you in. I've come by a surplus of wares from the Battle of Crimson Bay. You can take one for being so accommodating last time. It's on the house. Crypto's companion. Farewell. What up, Apollyon? How's it going? I need your help. Can you give me the stuff? Thank you. Thank you for your help. Oh, there's a great traveler. Hey, what up, man? And then she's gonna be like, yo, there's a darkness hanging over you. It's crazy. Here's your friend. Oh, what's that? Your friend is a murderer and a necromancer. Weird. Ooh, Goblin Town. Don't take Apollyon's deals. Each deal adds 1 failure. So, I guess maybe the easiest one we can get is the gold one then? Maybe? Alright, let's pay attention. I don't know. Crap, I hate these ones. Feel pretty confident about one, huh? Let's do it! Yeah, chat. Continue. Boom shotgun. There we go. So we want to try and get 150 gold, right? So we're going to be just selling probably most everything. Grifter's Companion can help us in challenges, so I don't really want to sell that, but we will sell the spiked bone armor. And we'll sell the Grifter's Companion if we have to, but that can help us in challenges. Ooh, thank you, chat. Decline the help to transfer us there. I forgot we have to visit the town first. And they're gonna be like, yo, why do we need to trust you? Go get some fame. And I'm like, well, dang it. Let me go get some fame. And then Apollyon's like, hey, man, I got your back. I'm gonna give you some fame. Alright, here we go. Crap. I think 3? Or, I'm sorry, 4? I think 4 is okay. No one's voted for 4, so now I'm questioning myself. There you go, boo. Are you voting for 4 because I said 4? Vote for what you think it is. Don't vote for what I say. Hey! And he's like, here, man, here's your fame. We got the fame. Then we go into the town and we say, hey, we're famous, so give us what we want, because that's how fame works. And they're like, yeah, alright, I guess we'll give you this murderer. Why not? You're famous. What's that? You're holding my compatriot for ransom? Weird. We're gonna need some money.
You cannot seem to restrain yourself from playing the hero.
I'm not gonna do the card game for the ransom one now, Boomjaw. We got the money for it. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while with my basic sword. Stop getting hit! Learn to parry! Okay. Alright, so we're gonna want to drink the vial now? Which one do I want to keep? I think Guardian Angel is what we want to keep. Since we need the card challenge. Thank you, Rudiger, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Unfortunately, the notification system isn't working right now, I guess, but thank you. I appreciate it. Even though we can't hear the cool noises and see the cool video. Thank you, my friend. Oh, it's Hansel again. Alright, chat, what do we do with Hansel? The Gray Man is probably the real Lord Apollyon? Huh. Could be. We're gonna defend Hansel again? We know how this ends. But yes, okay. Let's go. Now on to the next parts. Do we search Hansel, which we know how that turns out, or do we stop the Northerner? I did do the fort again today, Kifu. Who picked Search Hansel? Ray? How's it going? Oh no. Oh, okay. If I failed something that wasn't even moving, that would be something. With the Northerner weighed down with gold, you manage to drag him to the ground. An Empire captain arrives with a dozen men and separates you both, as well as taking the bag of gold. Looks like Hansel's winning days are over, but at least we caught his two accomplices fighting over the spoils. One of the soldiers interrupts the captain saying, "Wait, do you know who this is?" He tells you some of your adventurers. "My apologies," the captain smiles. "I didn't realize you were traveling in these parts." "Good work on capturing the Northerner. Too bad we didn't get Hansel alive." Huh. So the way to win the token must be letting them through then, right? Alright, so now we can pay her. Yep. We so by decree today that the Captain Estrella has something about treason. Yada yada. Well, general store, just buy some food for you. Is there a way to save her without a deal? To save the person we're on right now? I don't think so, unless there's some card that you can use or artifact that you can choose what place to go to yourself? Ah, the Reaper's Arrow. Yes, thank you. Forgotten Dreams. We shall go back to... Do we need a bunch of money right now? Or do we just get a free item? I don't know. It's like Goblin Town. I love Goblin Town.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Come on! Alright. So, to get there, we have to go through Lord Apollyon. Alright, Great Traveler. Oh yeah, trade for the Angel Feather. If we do the blacksmith's help here, I don't think we can get her back in time for Apollyon. So I'm gonna say no. We gotta get this. Oh. No need to vote. That was an easy one. Now we gotta try and get the vial. Easy.
Nicely timed.
Now, last time, we let him drink it. We'll say ask to explain yourself, so we get that option out of the way. He drank it, it didn't seem like anything happened. I don't know, but it's up to you. Maybe if as long as we get past Lord Apollyon here, then the Great Traveler will help us down the road still? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna give him the vial again? Alright. So we give it to him again. He's gone. We're going to change the topic of conversation because we want to go to Goblin Town first. Nope. Maybe two? All right. Nice. We were all correct. So I guess that gives us food, right? Okay. We shall accept. Friends? We did not accept his help for all the challenges, yet we are still faced with 4 failure cards. Huh. We have to, it must be we have to drink the vial. It has, that's the only thing that we haven't tried. Let's get her help, though. And let's copy that one. Okay. I put our fate into your hands once again, chat. And due to the time, this will be our last mission of the night. Looks like Apollyon has beat us 2 times in a row. He be Trixie. Hashtag 7. Again, there's... Low red, there is no 7. Boomjaw, still no 7. There's no 7th card yet. Hashtag 69. Well, now you're just trying to be dirty, Shed. Mac, same thing. Hashtag 4,629. Alright, we're gonna go with 5. Damn it. Redraw. Alright, chat, I need you on this one. I need you on this one. Strike true. I don't want to lose again. Hashtag 666. Nope, still that's not an option. Hashtag failure. Hashtag 420. Yep, alright. Let's go with this one. Damn. Looks like he beat us again. Hashtag your phone number. Do we need a card that gives us a guaranteed success chance or something like that? I mean, that's probably would work. I don't think we have anything like that right now. We may just have to go do a different challenge. Or maybe I'll start the stream up tomorrow with this challenge and we'll try to get the vial, drink it, and see if that changes things. But in any case, that is it for today's stream. So thank you everybody for watching.